made us feel very frustrated because it was very much like nothing has changed at all, and you could almost directly replace the words HIV and AIDS with the immigration situation in America.
I can't imagine like anyone that I've grown up having as a leader sharing personal information, but it's interesting because they're the things that made me feel that emotion and made me feel stronger about it.
She's talking very straight, so when she says, you know, we need a leader who talks straight, like she is. And America has a leader who got in on talking straight, and that irony is quite painful when you see, you know, that's what she, you know, some of the language and Take America Back, you know, some of these phrases mutating and being used in a completely different way, you know, years on.
It's really interesting because, you know, this is something that we kind of agree with and we're on the side of, and it's creating this real strong emotional response. And then I had a flicker of going, well, that's exactly what Trump's done and exactly what Farage has done. And so, it sort of shook me a little bit to kind of suddenly go, oh yeah, you know, it's so easy either way.
She's putting herself in a very vulnerable position. She admits her own privilege.
Yeah.
And she knows that she's using her platform to help people who don't have a voice.
I think what's remarkable about that speech was her ability to be unemotional, not without passion and sincerity and simplicity. I love her use of that word because that seems incredibly important. There's a very simple line through this if we all got together. I mean, just from a politician, you would find that it's idealistic, it's nonsense, it's speech rhetoric. But because of what she's going through, it sounds true. It's just true.
The government at the moment sort of saying it's going to do lots of things, like look after the just managing families, but we haven't seen them actually do that. And it was sort of what she was saying was they're saying they're going to do things, but they don't actually do it.
You know, that duty to love and care for each other no matter who we are. It's such a simple concept. I don't know why it's so difficult for us to achieve. And I think with Brexit as well, it's obviously the people and their ideas that people had before caused Brexit, but also Brexit opened a platform for those people to discriminate more, and it sort of made it okay.
You really got a sense of, yeah, this woman knows what she's talking about. She's right. And I think for a long time, we've had people being like, oh, they know what they're talking about. I don't think they know what they're talking about. And we've not had trust in anyone for such a long time.
The tangible sort of human element of it, as well as a more informed sort of, I've got the facts and figures, but actually I've been through it and I know what I'm talking about. It feels like that's what you're kind of lacking, or that's maybe what you don't see so much. It's kind of just at a distance.
When you, to a small group of people saying that speech, it becomes more emotional because suddenly in a small room you're telling your story rather than in a huge hall trying to move many minds. I could see, you know, you could hide behind your lectern and you could give it a more professional, you know, controlled shape.
When I was hearing it, all I wanted to do is find the original speech and share it with everyone I know. It's so inspirational, and the fact that she was so passionate and she still did things in her position makes you want to be just as active in what you're doing and in the change you can make.
To have someone that we could go, wow, yeah, okay, you know, they have a very clear vision of what they want and how they see things. That would be great.
Yeah.